to show you guys how I make my Mexican Nacho Casserole. This is kind of like a mixture of different recipes that I've seen online. One of it, which would be the Veggie Nut, does a casserole similar to this, and also Team Broccoli does one similar to this. But I've kind of put my own spin on it, so I'm going to share with you how I make mine. The first thing you're going to need is refried beans. These are fat-free and vegetarian, which basically means they're vegan because it means they're not cooked in lard, and that's what would make beans not vegan. Okay, so I got 2 cans of those. Alright, that's going to be layer 1. And then we have, this is dry TVP. Okay, that's what it looks like. And I don't know if you can see that, I've already put taco seasoning in there. Just the equivalent to 1 packet of taco seasoning for that. And that's the dry, that's a cup and a half. That's a cup and a half of the dried TVP. And then I've got a cup and a half of hot water that I'm going to reconstitute that with. So just put the seasoning in with the TVP and then pour the water in with it. Give it a mix and just let it set for a few minutes till it gets rehydrated and puffed up. Then we'll need 1 can diced tomatoes. I have made this also with like a rotel with the green chilies in it, really good. 1 can of, oops, making a mess, black beans. Okay, and let's see, and then toppings, I mean, go wild, whatever you want. I've got some iceberg that I'm going to cut up, some avocados that I'm going to make into an easy guac. Probably going to throw some cilantro on. I might dice up some onions, we'll see. But I'll be right back to show you how I assemble the casserole, and then we'll deal with the toppings. Be right back. Alright, first thing we're going to pop into our casserole dish is going to be our refried beans. And we're just going to spread those out.
Hello everyone, my name is Stacey and welcome back to Bookcraft, World where my friends and I build things from my favorite books and my own imagination. Today is a very special episode because
Alright. That's good enough. It does not have to be pretty because when it comes out of the casserole dish, it's basically just going to be all blobbed together anyway. So, alright, then we'll take our TVP, which we have seasoned with taco seasoning and reconstituted. So that's what it looks like. It looks like a ground meat of some sort. That's what we're going to put as layer number 2. You guys have to excuse me too. I'm a little stuffed up from allergies. So if you're wondering why I sound different, or maybe why I'm sniffling, that would be why. Okay. And that was a cup and a half of dry TVP, so it took a cup and a half of water, and that's how much it constituted into. As you can see, it's a pretty good amount. So there's our meat layer. Then we're going to do our bean layer. Our second bean layer, I guess. Our black bean layer. Okay. And there we go, that's just 1 can. Okay. And then we'll do our diced tomato layer. You just spread them out. And you can use the spoon if you want to be all correct about it, but look, I wash my hands and it's not for company, it's just for family, so whatever. Alright, and then here, what I'm going to use is, this is a cashew cheese sauce. This is actually the cheese sauce recipe. I actually got this from the Veggie Nut. So check out her channel and look up her cashew cheese sauce. And this stuff is my favorite. Cashew cheese sauce that I've come across. The only thing I do different is I have some garlic with sun-dried tomatoes, and that's the garlic that I use in mine. It's the only thing I do different. And I make a half a recipe at a time. So I guess that's two things I do different. So then you just spread this out like that. Alright, so there you go. Super tasty. Okay, so it's going to look like that. And we're going to pop it in the oven at 350 degrees just till everything's all warm together. Probably about 30 to 40 minutes. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. And we'll get the top. So our casserole's in the oven, and we're just waiting for all of that to get heated together and all the flavors to combine. While we're waiting on that, we're going to prepare our toppings. So here I've got some avocados that I'm just scraping out of the skins into a bowl. I'm not going to make an all-out guacamole because sometimes I just think keeping it basic is better. Had to step away for just a moment. Got all the avocado all mashed up in my bowl here. I'm just going to add some lime juice to that. Just keeping it really simple because there is so many flavors going on in the casserole. So just avocado and lime for that one. Alright, and then we're just going to finely chop some iceberg. I usually don't use iceberg for everything, but I think like with nachos and tacos, it just has a special crunch. Sometimes I'll combine it with like a leafy green, but for this, just iceberg just works. Iceberg or like cabbage. So just, you know, shave it up. Real little pieces of lettuce here. And then once it gets out, I will dish it up, and I'll show you that, but I will pile on some veggies, some salsa for the ones who want it, some avocado for the ones who want it, and we will eat it with some tortilla chips. So I'm going to finish chopping up this lettuce, and when I pull the casserole out, I will come back and show you what it looks like when I'm plating it up. Alright, see you in a second. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and pull this casserole out of the oven and get our toppings going. Here's what it looks like. Nice and hot. And the way I serve this up is a big old plate. A nice healthy scoop of the casserole. Top it with lettuce, salsa. Let me put this down a little bit, see if we can see better. Avocado. Ooh, that was splashy. Alright, avocado. And a big old scoop of cheese. Alright, so that is my nacho casserole. See? Give it a little shot. I have to have a little bit of everything, some guac, some salsa, some lettuce. Super tasty, definitely a treat. Okay, season finale of Walking Dead is on, so I've got to go. Catch you all later. Please like and subscribe. Bye.